Nothing in life is more painful than regret, and when I was offered the opportunity to audition for The Apprentice in 2006 by George Ross, Donald Trump's lawyer and right-hand man, I said no, and here's the reason why. Stay tuned. So in case you haven't guessed yet, I am actually committed to being a lifetime learner, and whenever I have free time, I love to pick up new material. It's something that I do every year. I try to go to at least one seminar and learn from somebody who's real. One of the first things I ever did was go to the Learning Annex's Real Estate Wealth Expo, where speakers get on stage before you listen to Donald Trump and the real people and go, and if you've got $2,000, you can come to my seminar and I'll teach you everything you ever need to know about real estate. Well, I went to another one of these things after the first one where I was going to go listen to George Ross speak. I figured that this guy was actually Donald Trump's right-hand man. He's on The Apprentice. He'd been through several deals with him. I even read about the guy in The Art of the Deal. I had to see it. So after a full day of sales pitches, they rolled George Ross out on stage. He's pretty old. I don't even know if the guy's alive anymore. And I listened to him talk, just expecting to be completely and totally enlightened. And I was honestly a little bit disappointed. He got up there, talked for 20 minutes, and went, "Don't try to do what Donald does. Don't try to buy properties. Don't quit your job. You will fail." Now, you guys don't know me yet that well, but you will. He really pissed me off, and I'd already been in the Javits Center several times before, and I needed to talk to these people who could teach me how to get really rich, so I followed him backstage, down into the parking garage, in the tunnels of the Javits Center, where this picture was actually taken. I saw him getting into his car, walking across the subterranean parking lot, and I yelled at him. I went, "George!" And he turned around and I went, "I got a serious problem with what you just told those people," and I started reaching in my pocket to pull out a check for $173,000 that I had delayed putting into the bank because I thought I was going to get enlightened by George Ross. And I pulled it out and I'm walking at the guy, and he's looking at me, and he looks at the number when I get close, and he just goes, "Kid, I don't care what you're doing. There are 14,000 people in that room who came today to listen to me speak. You're the only one down here with me. That says a lot about you. I honestly don't care what you're doing or how you made that money. Whatever you're doing, you're clearly the most driven in the entire crowd and incredibly gifted. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I am impressed." He then gave me his phone number, Donald Trump's lawyer, and told me, "If you ever have a question, this is my cell phone. I will never forget you. I thought you were going to kill me. I will answer for you." I introduced myself, and I'll never forget after that, he told me, "Chuck, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got a pretty big personality. Have you ever thought about auditioning for The Apprentice? We all scout all the time. I got the paperwork in the car." I said, "George, I mean, do you think I have what it takes?" He says, "I know you have what it takes." I asked him, "What does it pay?" And it was like less than I had already made. So I'm gonna make about $250,000 a year, George. Can you beat that? And he went, "Well, maybe with endorsements and ongoing promotions, and you have to leave." And I went, "Sorry, George, I don't want to take the pay cut." And we're still friends till today. It's how I've made a lot of my high-level contacts, because you have to actually be willing to do what nobody else is. Push yourself over the edge, through the pain barrier. If the little voices in your head are telling you to stop, that's when it's time to keep going. Look at the masses of people, like I did. They all sat there. I got up and walked and chased the guy. It's actually how I met Robert Sheeman and a lot of my other mentors today too as well. I hope you enjoyed this brief story. My name is Chuck Kohout. If you'd like to do what we do and learn how to buy houses with little money and no credit, and you really want to find out if you're capable of it or if you're a failure because the system works, smash the link down below. Go to the Always Be Closing website. It's $97. Ain't gonna change my life, but it's my sincere hope that it changes yours like I changed my own. Once again, Chuck Kohout. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Always Be Closing. Love you guys. Thanks for all the Facebook and YouTube love. Bye for now.